My SaaS have 25 daily active users, and I earn zero from them. Absolutely nothing. And I thought problem was about my project, about my features, but the real problem was 100 times number than I thought. And here is the thing. Let's break down the numbers. Let's go to the installs. 85 installs. It's pretty much good. If we go to the impression, it's 391 impression, 85 installs, around 20 to 25 conversion. It's pretty much good. Weekly users over time depends. It's jump from day to day, but from 20 to 25, it's pretty much good. The numbers are there and the numbers are good. I asked myself what the problem is. Why I'm not getting paid? What's the problem? And naturally, first instinct that I think, oh no, people don't see the value. The problem is probably in my feature, bad product. Maybe I'm not solving the core problem. But if they don't see the value, why would they even install the extension, right? That doesn't make a sense. And I decided to drop assumption and dive deep into the data. And I opened the database and see, okay, I have 28 users that installed the extension and they registered on my application. And I go there in my database. This is the user that registered. And if you can see, for example, this user, he created account on 3rd February and he did like just 2 scans and just quit. 80% of that user did the same. And I was questioning myself why they did that. What's the problem? Why? And to solve this problem, I need to put myself in their shoes and to check what's going on. So I decided to open my extension and to see to exactly use my extension as they did. And here's the problem. I exactly tried to put myself in my user's shoes. Open my at the my next video title, start thumbnail test. Sign it with Google. Okay, here was the first issue. I shouldn't be using this login for just previewing. It's not start testing, it's previewing it here. And this worked pretty well. It previews it here, blur, grayscale, but my core feature was here, AI analysis. And boom, instead of like giving them like instantly, this is the moment when I understand, oh, this is bad. This is really, really bad because this quick scan isn't my core feature. This is something secondary, and it's just to fill the UI there. This was my core feature. I was analyzing my thumbnail against the competitors, and this one needs to be first. This one needs to hit the the users in the head and to see the core value here because it gives you like everything. And it analyzed your thumbnail against the competitors, and I was like doing so stupid things like instead of like showing the value immediately. One example, user came with a headache at the doctor and ask you for pills for a headache, and you give them like 3 pills. And by the way, first pills that you show them is not for the headache, it's something else. It's not solving their problem at the first place. And that's exactly why that 80% users gave up, like did like 3 times scan and just give up. So remember this. Don't make mistake that I do, this stupid mistake. Like just your core feature need to hit the user in the head in order to understand the thing. Like just in order, this is the moment when you work so hard to bring user here to show them, and then you show them like this quick scan. This does nothing. Like this is scanning the packaging of your title and your thumbnail, and this tells like 92 score. This is so good, but this is trash. Actually, this is trash, and I did a pivot here. I removed this quick and A/B lab. I just left this competitor scan here, and now when user, I'm working on the solving this problem. Now when user comes, he immediately gets the suggestion and analysis what they need to do. So the second thing that came up on my mind, if we go here on the systems and we go free scan limit, the second problem I saw why no one converted actually to paid is because of this free scan limit. And free scan limit 3, I was analyzing the competitors, and they, all the competitors, all the SaaS builders, they always hide their core feature behind the paywall, or it gives you like one time and then they hide the feature behind the paywall. But what I was doing, for example, so let's do the quick math here. Average creator like uploads 1 to 2 videos weekly. Let's say 1. It's they have a 7 days to create a thumbnail and video, and if they use my extension for every consecutive day, that's 3 times 7, it's 21. 21 scans I give them for a week for a thumbnail, and that's more than enough to satisfy their expectation, and to like, why would even anyone pay for this? 21 scan weekly. I would not pay if I have like something like this. So I was building a charity. I wasn't building a SaaS, and I was giving everyone free, like just take you. Because if you think about math on the monthly level, you have 90 scans per month. And I was trying to sell something for free. Like, how stupid I am. So this is a lesson 2, guys, that I learned on hard way. But lesson 2, don't build a charity. Value your work. Value your time. Value the problem you solve. So if you build something that solves the problem, you need to value it and charge for it. Don't be humble and stupid as I am. In sales, there is no room for humility. There is only room for value and money, nothing else. Nothing else. As I said in the first part, I'm changing the approach, and I'm changing my plan limitation. I'm changing the payments, and I'm focusing on the onboarding and hitting the users in the hand in my core features. I believe this will be the pivot, and I will at least, my goal my goal from now is in the at the end of the March to have at least 100 active users daily, and at least one paid user. At least one paid user. So guys, if you want to see my journey, if you want to see the results in the next video, please stay on the track and join my journey, support me in any way. And if you think this video helps you in any way, like, subscribe, and you know the drill. You know the drill.